Hello, everyone. My name is Emily. Welcome. It's Cyber Monday. So, if you're watching this on Cyber Monday, I hope you're getting a lot of good deals out there. I'm here because I'd like to just talk about one of my new resources that I have. Um, I've been working with some older students for a little while now who really still benefit from sequential, systematic, multisensory instruction, just as my Orton Gillingham lessons have always been, but they're ready for more advanced concepts. They still need things broken down in a sequential way, as we do in Orton Gillingham, but I'm looking to incorporate more advanced skills and concepts still in a meaningful way that they can access, that they can read, practice spelling strategies, but also incorporate a little bit of morphology in there as well. So I have a new bundle just for advanced concepts. This is just for older students. So you wouldn't be using this with someone that was still really not solidified with their syllabication rules, not knowing the difference between a short and long vowel, things like that. This is really for older students. So this is just one of the packets from the bundle. So there'll be about 26 different resources in here. It's going to be huge. And since it's so large, it really is not going to accompany any of the complete OG bundles because those have been completed for a while now, and those were really, really meaty. And this one is going to be as well. So if you work with older students, this might be something that you're interested in. So if you know the format, the way my resources go, you know how things kind of start out. So I always have a little poster for students to put into their binders that outlines what we're talking about. So since we were talking about advanced sounds of short or long I, we talked about the reason why that is and how it has Greek origin. So that's one of the pages. And then we go right into the word list. And I always have that little spelling guideline or rule or concept right at the top. I'm using Century Gothic font for all of these pages just because I think that's a really nice clean font that is recognizable and that my students are particularly fond of. So I'm just going to go through a few more of the other pages. So you'll find a sort in there, some related word lists. So if you are looking to expand their vocabulary by adding prefixes, suffixes, working on your suffixing rules, then there'll be lists of those included with a web activity. And then the nice thing about this bundle is that I'm incorporating a lot more writing practice and reading comprehension, but in very manageable tasks for our students. So creating a little comic is kind of a nice, fun, interactive way that I think our kids will enjoy. Sentence expansion really broken down very, very clearly. And there are a bunch of different of those sentence expansion pages included. There's another type of a sentence expansion graphic organizer included after that. Some cursive handwriting practice. And then once you get into the passages, so the passages will have some controlled text, but what I did was organize them so that the passages on one side, and then I put the comprehension questions on the side so that kids aren't flipping back and forth. It's just nice and clean all on one page. So I would put the passage here, or directionality is a little off, sorry, and then 3 questions to answer following. And I really like the content of these passages. This one was about a man who had to go on a mission to Egypt to search for a lost crystal. So I think they'll be really engaging for your older students. I've also included a closed passage in there, which is really a nice comprehension quick check to see how a child's comprehension is working out. So there'll be a word bank at the top, and then they have to fill in the blank with the correct words that would fit into that story. And then a nice little nod to Greek myths, because we were talking, that's one of our words, and talking about Greek origins. So I created a fun game called Escape the Cyclops Cave. And of course, here's some game cards with the Cyclops on there. And these are the words. So you would back them to the Cyclops. And then there's the maze and the game board. So I really think that your students are going to enjoy these, especially the older ones. I'm trying very hard to make it appealing for them and still engaging, but still getting that nice systematic instruction and practice that they need to help them really solidify their skills. Because we know getting them to commit all of these spelling concepts and rules to commit to their long-term memory is really a challenge. That's why they need that multisensory approach. So that bundle is really significantly reduced because it's a growing bundle. So I hope you'll check it out. Try to put the link down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching today, and have a great week. Bye-bye.